All right, now let's take a look at some sports news. Here's Charles Aruka.
Welcome to Sports News. Super Eagles coach Sunday Oliseh has invited 26 home-based players for next year's African Nations Championship in Rwanda. Warri Wolves players Bola Salami and Austin Oborakbo, Sharks Football Club's Chima Akas, Sunshine Stars duo Prince Agre and goalkeeper Ikechukwu Zenwa lead coach Oliseh's lists. Other players called up include Heartland Football Club's Julius Ubido, Ezekiel Basio of Enyimba, Chisom Chikatara of Abia Warriors and Jamiu Alimi of Shooting Stars. Nigeria will play Tunisia, Guinea and Niger Republic in Group C of the competition, scheduled for January the 16th to February the 7th next year. Elsewhere, the Confederation of African Football has cleared Sierra Leone to host competitive matches. CAF Secretary General Hisham El Amrani revealed this in a letter addressed to the Sierra Leone Football Association President Isha Johansson. This means international football matches and CAF competitions can now be organized in the West African country. CAF suspended all football-related activities in Sierra Leone last year because of the Ebola epidemic. And in international football administration, UEFA President Michel Platini will find out this week whether his appeal against the 90-day FIFA ban will be temporarily lifted. Platini was suspended with FIFA President Sepp Blatter in October while corruption claims are being investigated. His lawyers will attend a preliminary hearing with the Court of Arbitration for Sport tomorrow. CAS said a decision will be made by Friday, December the 11th. The former France midfielder wants to run for the FIFA leadership, but is banned from any football-related activity. In club soccer, Real Madrid coach Rafa Benitez sees Malmo's visit in the Champions League as the chance to keep building his already qualified side's confidence and to rest players ahead of their weekend trip to play Villarreal. Real are through to the last 16 as Group A winners with a game to spare, and Benitez says Malmo's visit was an opportunity to give some second-ranked players a chance and to allow those who have been injured recently to get playing time. Well, that's it on Sports News, and it's back to Ijoma with the rest of the news at 10.
This is the ultimate redefined for men.
And on entertainment news tonight, Nollywood actress Clarion Chukura calls on all industry guilds to work in unison. Here's Mayowa Ogundele with the details.
Many thanks. Here are your trending entertainment stories. America-based Nigerian filmmaker Pascal Atuma has premiered his latest movie, LAPD African Cops in Nigeria. The filmmaker, who has been playing for more than a decade in America, brings his first film home. LAPD African Cops stars Hollywood actors Lionel Campbell, Vanessa Bell Calloway, alongside Pascal and Oscar Atuma. Meanwhile, Nollywood veteran actor Clarion Chukura has called on the various guilds in the Nigerian movie industry to work in unison as to engender a faster growth rate for the industry. The actress, who recently wanted to become the president of the Actors Guild of Nigeria, says she has since realized that growing the industry requires a collective effort.
It's about the fact that we need to have these guilds, unified, so that each guild depends on the other.
And on the fashion front, a selection of fashion-conscious ladies and gentlemen came together to witness a showcase of classic touch of modernity using fabrics both local and international, when UK-based designer Adebakare leads two Nigeria-based designers for the presentation of ultra-feminine and luxurious collections. And those are stories from the entertainment desk. Let's head back for the rest of the news.
Thanks a lot, Mayowa. Now, an American member of the militant group Al-Shabaab has been arrested in Somalia. District Commissioner Hussein Bare says the man was stopped while trying to escape from Al-Shabaab after some of his friends were killed following an internal rift. The cause of the dispute is not clear. Timi Tokwe Fagbemi tells us more.
The red alert is the highest level possible and has not been used in the city before. Authorities expect more than 3 consecutive days of severe smog. The alert comes as China, the world's largest polluter, takes part in talks on carbon emissions in Paris. In Europe, it seems Germany will receive up to 1 million refugees this year, as the country has already registered 964,574 new asylum seekers in the first 11 months of this year. Reports say the number of migrants arriving has not slowed despite the winter cold, with a record high of 206,101 arrivals in November. Meanwhile, the United Nations is appealing for $20.1 billion to fund aid operations in 2016, with 2/5 needed to help those affected by the war in Syria. UNA Chief Stephen O'Brien said suffering in the world has reached levels not seen in a generation, with 8 to 7 million people needing urgent help. Finally, remember Burkina Faso's General Gilbert Dendere? Well, the leader of last September's short-lived coup in Burkina Faso has been charged with complicity in the 1987 murder of former President Thomas Sankara. He is the most senior official to be charged. And that's the foreign news wrap-up. It's back to you, Ijoma.
Thanks a lot, Timmy Tokwe. And the main news again. The Independent National Electoral Commission has collated election results for 7 out of 8 local governments in Bayelsa State, but cancelled the poll in southern Ijaw. INEC has ordered a rerun in that local government area. While the resident electoral commissioner in Bayelsa said the decision was taken due to violence, ballot box snatching and thuggery in southern Ijaw local government. Yet another upturn as the appeal court in Enugu has nullified the election of Senator Uche Ekwunife for Anambra Central Senatorial District and ordered a fresh election. And an American member of Al-Shabaab has been arrested in Somalia as the war against terror yields results. Well, that's the news at 10 tonight. Thanks a lot for staying with us. I'm Ijoma Bunyato. Do have a good night.